Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Andrew G, and welcome to episode 49 of my podcast, The Public Affair. I can't believe that we're on 49 episodes. That's like super lit as F. Thank you guys so much for all your support and all the love. I really do appreciate it. We're almost at 50 episodes of The Public Affair, and we're almost coming up to a year anniversary of the show. So I just have to let you guys know, as a community, you guys have really been writing for me, and I really, really am grateful. So thank you guys again so much. And of course, to Mike Hamilton at Rogue Media Network, and Aaron, of course, over there making my episodes all cute and stuff, whatever. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So before we get started with this really exciting episode that I've been so excited to record, I definitely want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by Arjon Painting with my boy Juan Arjon. He's a family-owned local paint company that specializes in residential homes, both interior and exterior. He offers the best quality guaranteed. So of course, if you need your home painted, you're going to call Arjon Painting with Juan Arjon with Arjon Painting. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to B&J Refinishing with Frank Baiza. He focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town, and he's not going to stop there because of course he has Co-Town Tints, and Co-Town Tint is a mobile tint and detailing business that offers the best high quality film and products and will be all competitive prices. When I need my car detailed, which I need right now, I hit up Frank. He does it, picks it up from my job, takes it back to me. It's the most convenient thing ever. Frank, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Pollo Box and Audio with Jeffrey Monreal. He focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. Pollo Box and Audio is now full-time because Jeffrey said, screw this, I'm quitting my job and doing this full-time, and I love it. It was all the vibes. Jeffrey, thank you so much for sponsoring all these episodes of The Public Affair. You're the best. Of course, to David Santabanez, who's the #1 sales agent in his office at Alinea Real Estate. To help you buy a home or sell your home, make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea, or call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. Of course, to Midway Nutrition with Marcos Coletta, which is one of our favorites. They're located on Hewitt Drive. He offers meal replacement shakes with tons of different flavors, healthier meal replacement options. So if you guys are looking for a little bit more of a healthier lifestyle, you definitely got to go hit up Midway Nutrition. The Honey Nut Cheers is my absolute favorite. Love it. Of course, they got Waco Nutrition and Energy on Spate. Marcos, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to Four Brothers Construction with Joel Olvera. He provides custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing, remodeling, renovations, plumbing, roofing, tree removal, electrical work, and much more. You can call the number on the screen for all those needs, and Joe is a really big supporter of The Public Affair, so I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe Olvera. And of course, I can't go on with the episode without thanking Sid Rodriguez at Elite Barbershop. He's located on Hewitt Drive. You can download the Cut app or call the number on the screen to book. He also has Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, and D-Rod, Mr. David Rodriguez over there making you look all cute. And that's why I look all cute for every single episode of The Public Affair, and they slide in my DMs afterwards. So, Sid, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. More to come later. All right, guys. So like I said, I've been really excited to record this episode of The Public Affair. It's been a little bit of a scheduling conflict for everybody, but you know, we always make things work, so I'm definitely not going to let you guys go a week without The Public Affair. So I decided to make this episode really cater to the soccer audience. I've been involved with soccer since I kind of started the show. For some reason or another, I just did. And so I really want to welcome the new soccer team that I'm sponsoring, SoCo soccer team. From left to right, we got Humberto Cruz, we got Alexis Arranaga, and we also got Mauro Maldonado, who is the coach of SoCo Soccer. How you doing?
Fine. How are you doing?
Don't be acting all shy now. Excuse me. Okay. Why you guys say, oh, we're good.
Doing well.
Yeah, everybody's doing good. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm really excited to have you guys on. I knew that this was going to be a fun episode. We've been talking about it for quite a while. Originally, we were going to have Star Soccer Center. We were going to have JJ on the show. JJ had to reschedule, and so did Nesto, and so did Benjamin. So one day I hope to have them on the show as well. But I thought this would be a really fun episode to really, since we're sponsoring and everything, to have you guys on and really talk about your lives in soccer and the games. You guys, the games are like lit as fuck. Like I can't. Okay, which we're gonna get into a little bit more. So you guys feel okay being here?
Yes, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We got the Bucanans on deck. They wanted Bucanans. I have not taken a shot because last time I took Bucanans, I ended up sliding in DMs and almost got beat up. So we're not gonna do that. Okay. But they did buy me a present, which I'm really, really excited to unveil. They said you cannot open it until we start recording the show. I said, okay, let's see what it is. So we're gonna do that. What?
That's from the girls.
Oh, the girl from Las Toxicas. Okay, shout out to Las Toxicas. They bought me the gift, but they wanted me to say that it was from the guys, so I'm just gonna say that it's from the guys. They might have. I just want to. It's really heavy, so I'm really like curious to see what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
First of all, it's ooh, I love Starbucks. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Let's see what else we got in here, because it still feels a little heavy. If you Okay, some pineapples and strawberries. All right. You guys know I like my pineapples and strawberries in the middle of the day. What else we got? Why are you guys looking at that little looking face? Okay, stop this. All right. Okay, what is this? Hold on a second. I'm nervous. What?
Oh my God.
Oh. I've never had guys buy me a penis lollipop. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Yes, I'm going to definitely eat this in the middle of the show just to punish you guys.
No.
Whose idea was this? This was not last time. Are you serious?
It was Alexis.
Okay, so what was the fruit in the coffee for? You trying to say that I don't taste good? Whatever, you can't have coffee. Okay, thank you guys so much. This is really great.
I think so. You dip in the coffee.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what
I don't think that was it. Alexis is the one that picked that out and he picked something.
Oh, he did? Oh, wait. Let me go look. Alexis, thank you for my penis lollipop.
I think that's actual size, too.
Is it really? Is it your actual size? Hold on. Am I missing something? Oh, wait. I am missing something. Hold on a second.
He was happy to show that.
Oh, what is this? Is this a piece of chalk? It's a bath bomb shaped as a penis. Look at it. It's strawberry champagne.
That's Mauro's actual size.
Is this Mauro's? Mauro, I thought you were more hung than that. What's going on here? I think Berto put you guys all up to Las Toxicas, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. It's very appropriate. I better put this in the background before I get flagged on YouTube. Okay. So we, again, I'm really excited to have you guys here. I'm surprised that Mauro's still standing because we actually just celebrated a birthday for Mauro, who turned 28, 29. How old did you turn?
32.
You did not turn 20, and he got completely annihilated at Bubba's 33. I don't know how you managed to take 12 shots in 1 hour. I was getting drunk just watching. I cut back on my drinking, and it just reminded me of my old bar days. Remember when you would take 12 shots and then go home with a girl or a guy? And you know what I mean? Remember the guy would come pick you up from the club? And anyway, so I guess that didn't happen with you because Leslie was there.
Still had to drag him
Did you enjoy your birthday weekend?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay, that's very good.
What I remember.
Where you remember. You said you completely blacked out. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to say around maybe
like
10:30.
He was asleep he was outside of Bubba's throwing up about 10:30.
Oh, really? Damn, you couldn't even make it past 10:30?
We didn't let him make it.
Mauro has a habit of talking mess, saying that nobody could get him drunk for his birthday. So I have to make it happen.
That's what's up.
He beat the record from last year.
Is that right? Okay. Well, look, you guys definitely, it was really awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and put these to the side. I definitely want this at least standing up right here so Mark can see it. All right. Now, all right. So before we get started, of course, I definitely want to introduce you guys for people who may not know you. You guys are from here for the most part. Yeah. Again, Mauro coaches the SoCo soccer team, which I'm sponsoring. Thank you guys so much for offering me that opportunity. I have friends too that play for Escuadra Leon, who I think I'm sponsoring this time too. So I think it's great that everybody wants me to sponsor them. So you know what I mean? So and then they also agreed too that they're gonna get me a jersey, right? And I was really hoping the jerseys were gonna be here before we started because it's gonna have the number 69 in the back. And then SoCo soccer team agreed to have the public affairs logo as tramp stamps at the bottom, which I'm so right. We're in.
They're real cool.
They're cool. I know. Yeah. Whose color was the idea, or whose idea was the color?
I think it was a team decision.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a group effort.
Somebody in that team is fruity because them colors.
In that case, I think it was Mauro.
We just don't like to be,
Yeah.
We want to be different. We want to be different.
Okay.
We don't want nobody to have the same.
I got you. I think you guys, yeah, definitely. And Mauro's daddy for sure. So anyway, all right, guys. So, okay, why don't we introduce you guys a little bit? So, Berto, starting with you, why don't you tell us who you are, where you're from, all that jazz.
All right. Well, my name is Humberto Cruz.
Hey.
Born and raised in Waco, Texas.
Yes.
Pretty straightforward when it comes down to like my school wise.
Yeah.
I went to Bells Hills.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Miss Cone.
Miss Cone.
Miss Cone.
Is Bells Hills, is that like a
Man,
middle school?
No, it's elementary. Yeah, elementary. If you went to Bells Hills, you know who
Does Miss Cone still teach? Okay.
No, but,
yeah. I hope she watches this.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Shout out Miss Cone. Cedar Chavez.
Okay.
After Cedar Chavez went to University High.
Oh, okay.
No.
Whatever. I've had a lot of guests on the show that went to University High School. With Miss Cone, did she like play a vital part in your life or something, and that's why you wanted to give her a shout out?
Yeah. Growing up, whenever I was in Bells Hills, at that young age, when I met Mauro.
Oh, okay.
When I met Mauro, it was around that age.
Did you guys meet in elementary school?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was always in trouble, so
Yeah, I could tell you. But he looks like a little bad kid. Like he looks like
He's
a
the
little
one that had
trouble.
the silver teeth when you were
I
little.
don't even have silver teeth.
Yeah, yes, he did. He had the silver teeth. I could tell. Yeah.
No, I did not.
You were the one wreaking havoc in school. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, but yeah, back to it. Pretty much, growing up, I dealt with like a lot of anxiety.
Oh, okay.
And like all that ugly stuff.
And so Miss Cone kind of helped you.
Yo, she helped me out a lot.
Oh, good.
Lot of
Okay.
stuff.
Well, shout out to Miss Cone. We're going to have to look for her on social media.
yeah,
see how good you're doing. You made it on the public affair. What's up?
Definitely.
How old are you again?
22.
22. Okay, yeah. I recently just met these guys, like not too long. Well, we'll get into it in a minute. Okay, so thank you for coming on the show, Alexis. What about you? Alexis, we added last minute. Okay, so thank you for being here.
I'm Alexis Arranaga.
Okay.
Basically north side of Waco.
I thought it was Arranaga. They corrected me.
It's Arranaga, but
Okay.
in the U.S. we don't have the enya, so it's you gotta.
I have the enya.
Pronounce it differently here.
I have other things
That's
too.
the Indian.
Like this delicious cookie. Oh wait, it's a bath bomb. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, born and raised here in Waco.
Yeah.
Went to Carver, pretty one of the best schools until I got there, I guess.
Okay.
After that, they turned into a regular school.
Yeah.
And went downhill.
Are you two the same age? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, we basically
okay.
grew up playing against each other from middle school
Right.
to high school.
And for the record, you guys played soccer your whole lives, basically.
Yeah.
For the most part.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
Basically, we went to different schools, so we were playing against each other until we graduated. It's the first time we ended up playing together.
Oh, okay.
Now we're playing together.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, Berto cannot put the Buchanans down. I guess he's really nervous. Okay. I thought you guys were going to take shots on the show. What happened?
No.
You guys were going to do it if you did it.
We did it after. We'll do it after.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take a little bitty shot because you guys know what I'm saying. Okay.
5 seconds.
I'll end up sliding in Mauro's DMs, then he'll really be daddy.
No. Negative. I had enough on Friday. No.
Oh shit! Yeah, you did.
I still smell the Patron.
Did you have enough of me, or was
No, the Patron.
So you can never get enough of Andrew G, darling. Come on.
The Patron. It was the Patron.
Okay, Mauro, introduce yourself for whoever doesn't know you.
Well, my name is Mauro Maldonado.
Okay.
I'm from Waco.
Yeah.
So, school-wise, elementary, I want to say, I think it was South Waco.
Right.
I can't remember that far back then.
Okay.
Middle school, Carver as well. But
Oh, got you.
Just like Alexis said, when he went, it was boring.
Where's Carver? Is that in Belmead?
No, that's over there in East.
You know, I don't know my schools.
it's
Oh,
East
okay.
Waco.
I don't.
It used to,
Is that not kind of Belmead?
It's East Waco. It used to be a big magnet school, so like pretty much like the smart people would go or whatever.
Oh, is that right?
When I went, you had like to get.
You
I
gotta
don't
get
know,
accepted.
Like accepted. Oh, okay.
And when I
Mauro
went,
got accepted into that school. Whose ass did you kick?
He was expelled from every other school. He had no option. He had no option but to go there.
Yeah.
No. Well, I did go to Carver, and
Okay.
like he was saying, I guess when he went, it was boring, but when I went,
Right.
we had
It was
different.
still boring.
No, it was not.
It was lame.
No, it wasn't. We
Yeah.
had like literally every other Friday.
I got you.
Every Friday we had like it was more of the hands-on thing.
Yeah.
That's where the whole.
Why do you keep on nodding your head? Like, let him do it.
When I was at Carver, I don't know, there was like a year or two before, there was these kids that got caught doing pills in the restroom. So whenever we got there, we were called as a Carver pill popper or something like that.
Wow.
It wasn't even our class. It was somebody else.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The kid that got caught was Alexis.
Is that
Nah,
right?
it was before me.
Were you popping these kind of pills, or was that? You know what? Okay, so wait. So it's university, Waco High.
University.
University.
Yeah.
Okay. So what reigns supreme here?
University.
University. Yeah. I went to Midway, so excuse me. Okay.
University was on top for a little bit.
Yeah.
But when me and Berto graduated,
Okay, got you.
Tell him who was on top.
Man, bro.
Tell him who was on top.
All I gotta say is
Tell him who's on top.
University.
No.
Once a Trojan, always a Trojan.
Okay, got you.
Nah,
Listen, you guys,
guys.
please don't fight in here in front of me, please. I'm really nervous. God, could you imagine? Anyway, all right, guys. So I really, I like I mentioned, I met you guys I met you two, I think just last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then Mauro, Mauro actually listened to Power 108 when I was on the air. Well, I'm still on the air, but that's much. And so every Saturday I was on the air from 8 to 10, and Mauro would listen to the show and I'd give his kids shout outs. And I'm like, oh, okay. At first I thought he was sliding my DMs, I'm not gonna lie. Because it was on Snapchat, and then he had those selfies, and I was like, oh, no, he's a little sus. And so, yeah. And
to this day, he's a little sus.
Just a little bit. And so he would be like, no, wait, can I have a shout out to my daughters and my son? I was like, oh, I guess not. But not that that's ever ruled anybody out. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But
that's his cover up.
But this was before we met each other in person, you know what I mean? And then I met you guys when I started doing sponsorship with SoCo Soccer Academy, which you guys are all affiliated with because we all work out there. We have the SoCo soccer team, of course, that Mauro coaches. Shout out to Dominic, of course, and Isaac and Wormy, who were on the show. God, what was that episode? I can't even remember. Episode something, a long ass time ago.
The 20s, I think.
It was in the 20s, I think. Yeah, something like that. God, it was such a long time ago. So that's how you guys are affiliated with. So I met you guys there, and then I met Mauro for the first time in person, who was encouraging me. I've shouted you out quite a few times on this show. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because you watched the show too. So thank you. But Alexis, have you ever seen an episode of the Public Affair?
Yeah, I've seen.
Besides SoCo's.
No, ever since we watched the SoCo one, I've been keeping up.
Oh, you have? Okay, good. So that means you saw Isabel and everybody. All right, bet. So everybody watched that one. And so, so I met Mauro for the first time there, who really encouraged me to work out. And, I guess you guys will never... having the show really changed my life because I met you guys. Well, not because of you guys, but, meeting you guys really encouraged me. You never judged me at the gym. So I kind of want to use this opportunity to thank you guys for not being like, oh my God, he's holding us back or nothing. Because, I used to be on the struggle bus. Remember? Remember when I couldn't run around the building?
You came a long way, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I can fit into this extra large Hello Kitty shirt. And I wore this shirt specifically for Mauro. So, okay.
That's his favorite character.
Yeah.
No, it's only because I like ramen noodles.
They're called ramen noodles. Anyway.
You can tell he went to university just by the way you said that.
Hey, you can tell he went to Waco High.
Okay, I got you. So I definitely want to talk about soccer for each of you guys. Again, I'm really excited to be sponsoring you guys this season for the soccer tournaments or whatever we're doing. And so the soccer you guys mentioned that you guys played the majority of your lives. Is that correct? So Berto, what about you? How old were you when you started playing?
I want to say 3. My sister was the one that got me into it. She would be playing, right? And I would just hop in every now and then, just go mess around with her when she's playing with the ball and stuff. But my mom she threw me into hot soccer. Pretty much everybody in Waco.
Hot soccer is HOT soccer, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. All right, go ahead.
And, if you grew up in Waco.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, if you grew up in Waco, you was playing hot soccer, If not hot soccer, you was in once you turn, I want to say 11, 12, probably a little younger, you be in select and stuff, go to Dallas and go over there and try yourself out with some new competition.
I got you.
And soccer's been, I'm pretty sure for the most part for all of us, a big impact in our lives and stuff, But
would you say it was kind of an escapism for anything that you might have been going through, personally and stuff like that? Which we're not going to make this a mushy episode. I just wanted to, no, because my parents did not put me in sports, so I was, being fat in my room and with no TV or nothing. So
did you ever want to play a sport?
You know what? When I moved to Texas, I went to Lorena, and everybody was telling me you need to play football because I was big. You know what I mean? I was fat. I wasn't muscular. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. It's because of this penis. Let me put it around. So, I just had to acknowledge the fact that I'm flop sweating because that penis is actually ejaculating. So when I moved to Lorena, a lot of people wanted me to play football, and I kind of wish to this day I would have went with it because I would have been more fit. You know what I mean? Now that I'm not fit, now I'm SoCo fit. But I just think that when the opportunity was arisen, I wish I would have kind of grasped onto it. But growing up, no, I didn't want to go play outside and fucking play tag. I was with the bitches. You know what I mean? I wanted to sit around and gossip about the boys, and stuff like that. So, Alexis, what about for you? How old were you when you started playing?
I grew up probably playing around, 3-4 years old. That's when I was able to be able to, like he said, hot soccer was a big part of anybody in Waco. That's pretty much your starting point is if you're playing soccer in Waco. So around 3 or 4 we started playing.
HOT. Yeah. Okay, got you.
Right around maybe 8-9 years old, I was able to. They took me to play select. So we were able to go play in Dallas every Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Got to play with some different teams out of state, out of the town, playing big tournaments.
You guys got to travel a lot.
We got to travel and play. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But it was like you said, it was a big distraction from anything. Like I hated school. If I
Did
could
you really?
skip school, I would be out of school. But my mom would tell me, she's like, if you're not going to school, you can't go play or you can't go practice. I was like, man, I guess I got.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so for sure.
That was my motivation to go to school. Other than that, I would.
Other than that, you would have not went.
Yeah,
okay. We all graduated. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, except Mauro, who went to prison. Okay, so I told you I was gonna pick on you on this. So when did you start playing soccer?
Bro, pretty much the same age.
The same age. Okay.
The only difference between, I guess I don't know if Humberto went to play select, but
right.
I did play HOT. I started playing with my cousin Pelon.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're the ones that actually got me into it. When I was a kid, bro,
right.
I would look more up to my older cousin George.
Oh, okay.
Which is Pelon, Maribel's brother.
I don't think I know any of them. I'm sorry.
Slank.
Are we friends on Facebook? If we are, hey.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens. We're friends on Facebook.
The real Slank.
Okay.
Not the bootleg.
The real what?
Not the bootleg Slank.
What did you just say?
There's two different.
There's a real slang and there's a bootleg slang.
Oh, okay, I got you. Is it the University and Waco High slang?
They're both university.
There's a difference between the real and the.
Okay, I got you.
But I really did look up to him. There was a time in my life that there was something that I went through,
right?
And that's, I guess you can say, soccer is the one that took me out of that.
Okay, yeah, this was
so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No, seriously, like it's escapism.
Yeah,
we talked about Berto's anxiety and stuff.
It was more of my stress reliever, the one that kept me out of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's just where I went to.
I think that's so cute. So like, it helped you deal with like anxiety issues. It helped you.
It helped me keep my mind out of basically
whatever was going on.
What
personally.
would happen if this or what would happen if that.
And then it just kept him from going to school. I thought that was just so cute. From furthering his education.
That just explains why he went to.
I wouldn't go to school if it wasn't for.
Yeah, you also this is what happens when you don't go to school. So, I know by experience. This is my first time. Is that Mauro? And if anybody wants to take their clothes off on this episode, I'm really down. Okay, so you know what? Okay, so I think that's really cool that you guys obviously grew up with each other for the most, and then there's more people on the SoCo soccer team. Obviously, I can't have everybody in this room. We tried that with Splash, and it just didn't work. Oh, yeah. So, I love Splash. Please shout out to Splash. I love him. I do. You know what? Do you just want to take a shot of that? That's like your fifth cup. I'll take a shot right now. Let's just do it. Just one little bitty shot. Okay.
Out of the bottle.
This out of the bottle.
All right.
Okay. That's about. That's it. And this is the. This is it.
Just got to.
No.
Oh yeah. Let's do it together, Alexis.
Oh my god.
Let's see
who's your daddy.
But you can be daddy number two. Just one shot. Okay?
Wait. You gotta match me my shot.
What does that mean?
That means that you have to.
You can't stop it till he stops.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that because you guys go forever. So okay, here let's just do. You guys all just take a shot real quick. Here.
You know what they call him?
What's that?
Deep Throat King.
Ooh.
That's Alexis.
Alexis. Okay, let's do it. Hey, wait, what did they call him? They call him. I want you to put that to work. Okay, here. Okay, ready? Oh, cheers to you guys being here. Let's all just cheers. So cheers. Okay. Okay, we're done here. Anyway, God, that took me back to the Vaquero wedding. Okay, so obviously, and you guys grew up together. You guys started playing soccer. Whose idea was it to form the SoCo soccer team?
So
I need some of that because that was
the way that actually came into play, bro. We actually had a ribbon team. Me and Alexis actually sat down one day.
Okay,
and that's when Tiga was still working with us. So the reason why
you left me no pineapple juice. But anyway, you left me zero. Okay, go ahead.
Like I said, we literally sat down one day at work. And, everybody was playing with so many teams. The team that everybody played with. Shout out Louis, my boy.
Okay.
Everybody was on his team, but everybody was crowded on that team.
Right.
I actually had kind of stopped playing whenever it came back to where my kids were. They were growing up. I wanted to be with them. I didn't want to miss a little point in their life.
Yeah.
So
you have
I kind of
3 kids.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys have 0 kids. Yeah. Okay, got you.
So I wanted to spend more time with them.
Right.
Something that I never had. I wanted to do.
Right. Okay.
So
when you say something that you never had, you didn't have a dad growing up. Is that correct?
So I know. My dad was in my life.
Yeah.
But he wasn't there as a support system. He
yeah.
wasn't there as, hey son, let's go do this.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like talking about it. It's just that it's simple facts that nobody's seen behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And the thing is I still respect him, and I do give him thanks, bro. Because at the end of the day, I thank him enough that that's gonna be something that I'm not gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna
like you learned from it.
Yeah. I learned from his mistakes.
Right. Sense. No, totally.
I'm not perfect, and I'm not. Everybody's human, you know.
Right.
But so the way the team came together, we sat down one day joking around.
Yeah.
And the Riverbend teams, we literally just played it out, and we were like, hey, let's start a team. He took it to the heart, and he started texting Ponce.
Shout out everybody! Shout out everybody who couldn't make it. We got Ponce, we got Joe,
Aaron, Holt.
Shout out to Hope. We worked out him and his wife.
Negro.
No, who's that?
Negro is a goalie.
Negrito.
Andres Gonzalez.
Okay.
He don't really go. He plays in Southern Temple.
I was gonna say I don't know if I probably met him once.
on the Riverbend team, the original team, you know, even Ramiro, you know, he's gonna have his baby.
Berto wasn't there, so we can't.
It's all right.
No, I did want Berto.
I wanted Berto is a monster soccer player. Don't you agree?
No, he is.
It scares me.
Whenever we started the Riverbend team, I actually went up to Berto. He was actually buying a water and a Gatorade from the concession stand. I still remember.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Was it $10?
No, I went up to him and I asked him. I was like, "Hey, bro, who are you playing with?" It was literally the first day. Yeah. And he told me that he had just committed to playing with somebody else. And he would, when Riverbend started back up, he said, "Hey, we'll talk." Right. And sure enough, so I left that alone. Riverbend it just kept getting canceled and pushed back due to, the whole pandemic. Oh, okay, got you. Where's Riverbend? That's not where you guys...
It's like down the street from Star.
It's down the street, okay. Star Soccer Center. Oh, okay, got you. I remember you guys talking about it all the time. Is that where the majority of soccer players around town would play?
Monday nights.
Monday nights. That was the Monday night.
Nobody does nothing on Monday nights, so that's like a good.
Because y'all be playing fucking soccer in cages too. Like I went to cages one time. I was like, is this what we're doing? Is this a thing?
This is a thing.
It used to be real popular back when we were in high school.
Back in the
I guess keep up the tradition, right?
Even back then though, we would get out of school. Everybody go to the cage.
Okay, I got you.
That's the way it was.
I would say like people in this generation, they go home and play video games. Whenever we were younger, we used to get out of school and go play soccer again, and just like soccer. Okay. Well, just like our day and age now is just so much different than, we're all relatively the same age. So when we were younger, we didn't have phones and barely video games. Like I take my Nintendo Switch anywhere, you know what I mean? Yeah, but like I said, back then we used to take competition to the heart. So like when Ohio University played, it was like the biggest rivalry.
I could see that being a really big rivalry. Yeah. What about when Midway played? What about them?
Well, when I was in school, when we were in school, Midway wasn't in our district. We were in the same district. We were playing against each other.
I was gonna say because
I think when he was in high school,
whenever I was in high school, we were the first ones to actually beat them on their home field.
Oh, is that right? Like, Midways?
Yeah, it was like that right there. That game was like something big.
Mauro, when did you graduate high school?
In 2011.
Oh, 09.
Okay, I graduated in 09. So, yeah, I got you.
But
yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, that when we played Midway, that was a big game.
Right.
I do remember Coach Chapman like preaching to us and telling us, that we could do it. Stop doubting ourselves. Right. Midway they had some huge guys, bro.
Yeah, they did.
And like
the soccer players when I was in high school were fine. I'm not.
We were tiny. We were tiny as hell. We were like runts. And even like when we played against like the other team, like Red Oak was another real good team. Like it would just be going back to back. Right. But then I would see like growing up, like once I got out of school, I started seeing like the incoming, the incoming talent. But I don't know. I guess it's just me. I don't know how they feel, but it would always just get me how, I don't know. They just didn't seem how they used to be. Like they were like bigger,
like they were
more competitive.
Oh, more competitive. Okay.
Like development of play changed a lot.
Yeah, really.
So even like when we were in high school, it was a lot of physical and moving the ball. Now, all these kids, I think, like to watch YouTube and just like.
Oh, they try to be more technical, is what you're saying. Like they want to be doing backflips and shit.
Like everybody will understand the word fancy when we talk about soccer here.
Oh, okay, got you.
More fancy, yeah.
Okay, I got you. You know what? Okay, so I really want to talk about playing in the league because it's like really something that I've just become accustomed to. Again, I sponsored Escuadra Leon last season. I'm going to sponsor them this season if they allow me, which of course they will because those are my homies. Love them all. And then, of course, I'm going to be sponsoring you guys as well. And one thing that just struck me crazy was going to my first game and watching how everybody gets so aggressive with each other. Like, it's crazy because you guys all pretty much know each other for the most part, right?
There's no friends when you play.
No, there's really fucking not. You guys are ruthless.
We try not to get to the point where we're fighting or we like to say once you're in the field, it's whatever's on the field. But once you get off the field, it's like that. Whatever you had in the field, over.
I think that you guys really do play that up really, really well because, again, when I went to my first game, I think I went to go see you guys because I was not sponsoring Escuadra Leon just yet. And I think it was my second interaction with Mauro. I don't think I knew you. I think we had just met.
Yeah, we had just met.
Yeah. And so it was my second interaction with him, and he just gets off. And from what I understand, there might have been like kids involved or something like that. And I just remember him being so heated, and I was scared. I got a little scared because you kind of remind me of this guy I used to be friends with. You kind of have short man syndrome, and so you're very aggressive. You know what I mean? You're very nice. I love you. I just say he's very good. So
I guess they put you up to.
I was gonna say, you got to understand the kids are picking on Mauro because they're about the same size.
Well, now let's clarify. There weren't actual children.
No,
they were like high school students.
Okay.
So I think the youngest one on our team is like me and Humberto.
So because I remember the girls, the Las Toxicas. I remember them sitting on the bleachers. Right?
They were the main ones started stuff.
Yes, they were. And so
you'd be all there fun.
I showed up. I thought I was being cute with the waters, right? Because I used to bring the waters. And I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna bring the waters, and they're gonna love me, right?" And so I just remember Mauro coming out of the field or whatever, and he's just like, "Man, fuck that. Go back to HOT. Fuck that shit, this and that." And then fuck her fighting with somebody's mom. Your girlfriend Leslie. Shout out to her. By the way, Leslie and Priscilla are outside spectating. So Priscilla's your girlfriend. Leslie's your girlfriend. Okay, we saw it, and then your girlfriend didn't make it. So I just thought it was the cutest thing ever because he's like super pissed and red in the face, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" And then she's in wait, excuse me. And Leslie was in people's faces too, like, "Let them fucking play, fuck that shit, this and that." I was like, "Why is everybody fighting?
Okay.
Like, we just what's going on that we don't see?" Okay.
In our defense, like we seen they were younger than us. When we play, we try not to play too physical with little kids.
Yeah,
because we know how people are gonna react. That reaction was gonna come, but they started playing dirty with us. So we're like, oh, hell no. Like, you're not going to see it.
As you said, there's no rules on the field. Is that correct?
Yeah, but like, when people are younger, like, I want to see the youth grow up and be good. So if I was to hurt a little kid and they get scared, they're not going to play no more.
Right.
So my mindset was, I'm going to play, but I'm not going to try to go in hard on you and accidentally hurt you.
But they were doing
They were coming at it to us, and then after second half, it was like, you know what, F that. Let's just, we're going to
Do you think as like they were teenagers, I just want to they weren't 12-year-old kids. They were, like you said, high school age. Yeah. Do you think that maybe because they saw that first of all, why were they playing with you guys? That just doesn't make sense to me. Does the league let all ages?
The league allows I think 16 and over.
Okay. So do you think that them as 16-year-olds are like, "Ooh, we're playing with these 20-year-old men. We better come with it." Do you know what I mean?
Like they choose to like. They're like, "Oh, we gotta play hard." So them ending up playing hard is like they're playing a little bit
too
dirty, like rough. They're playing a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's not that we like, that we're taking it like, like what the heck, like they're trying to hurt us or whatever.
It's like, this is how we're playing.
This is how we're playing. So it's like, okay.
So keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mauro just looks like he has to get something off his chest. Like, okay, what happened? You were very heated, and you okay.
No,
and what I love about y'all too, just one second. I'm sorry, the girls be having y'all's fucking back. Like I just think
when they don't fall. When they don't fall.
Okay.
And the reason with that is because I'm close to Humberto, like real close.
Yeah.
But even more with this guy because he's Leslie's cousin.
So okay.
He already knows. Anything happens, it's gonna be let's go. I can't even say both of them. I
like
can't
fighting.
Even be
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? The crazy part about it, I guess you can say with the whole SoCo team. It's not that we like to start it. It's just that, for example, in Temple, I honestly think they hate us, bro. Because at the end of the day, we go, we're just touching the ball, and then out of nowhere, here comes a big foot to your knee or to your shin.
Right.
Well, yeah, I think, as long as I've played in Temple, none of the Temple refs actually like Waco teams. Like, if they can make us lose a game or make us lose the playoff, they're going to do it.
Do you think it's fixed?
Not that they just hate Waco people.
They try.
But it's just Temple. Like, we're 10 minutes up the street. What are you talking about? Like, Temple's kind of Waco.
It kind of goes back to, like, what Alexis was saying, like, over here on the lake, where we play over here at Store. Okay. They allow like a smaller age of group to join versus Temple. I haven't really seen younger kids get in there. The only thing over there is you have to have that mindset like the way the kids have playing on this league over there. Because over there, they go in with everything. And
is that just normal? Does that just happen inside? I guess like any sport. Because it happens like in football. It happens in hockey and shit like that, right? But like
growing up, I played select. My dad always told me the mindset has to be it's either you or me. So if we're going in a 50-50 balls, either you're getting hurt or I'm getting hurt.
This is not the war zone. It is soccer.
Oh, it's just a mindset. Like,
is it like that? Okay.
That's what they just told me. Like growing up, you have to go in every ball thinking it's either you or me. So either you're gonna get hurt or I'm gonna get hurt.
I just think it's so cute because like it's like everybody's cool, right? Everybody's cool. Like, oh yeah, man. Oh, you going to the game? All right, cool. And then we get to the fucking game and we're watching, right? Like just this last at the semifinals, like my team Escuadra León made it to the semifinals, and I go in there and it's like they all hate each other. I thought we were all friends. What happened? And it's like fuck you bitch. And it's like no, fuck you.
You gotta realize like it's a clean game until that one foul happens, and it's like, oh, all right, and then everybody's just like, okay,
everybody's mindset
switches.
And then you guys asked me
it's the fact that that like he said that one foul happens and the ref doesn't say anything, blows the whistle where the card shows up. That's when it becomes, oh, you want to play that way? Let's go.
And then you guys have mentioned that I should like be your goalie or something one time when somebody. I will not fucking do it because I do not fight. I cannot fight.
That's because Dominic didn't show up.
Well, shout out to Dominic, who I love. He's one of the he owns SoCo Soccer Academy and Ariana. But I refuse because if fucking something breaks out and there's a guy, you guys will come to workouts and be like, yeah, we got in a fight yesterday. What? You know what I mean? There's no black eye, so I'm assuming you guys win. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's great? Like Berto, I don't get those vibes from you. He's like the sweetest, kindest person I've ever met in my life. Berto got them hands.
No, Berto makes fun of everybody.
No.
Okay. First of all, how many fights have y'all gotten into at the leagues?
0. I don't fight.
The lies. You don't drink Buchanans either.
You're the worst one.
I can see you being the worst one.
I'm not the worst one. I just take up for my teammates. So like, if someone hits Berto, then I'm gonna come back. And
but has somebody ever just come and intentionally punched you in the face for no reason?
Yeah.
But like that's not nice. Like I don't understand.
but you gotta understand. Like when he shakes people, he'll stop and then make fun of you after he does it.
Okay.
It's a mindset thing.
Okay.
He taunts you.
No.
He taunts you.
It's in the game because if you get mad at me, you're gonna lose the way you're playing. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm not doing it because I'm like, making fun of you. I mean, maybe it's a little half.
Just a little bit.
But what I'm trying to say is like, pretty much if you're over there, you're getting upset with me, you're gonna start playing some sort of way,
right?
And I'm feeding off of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's mental games, it's mind games.
It plays mind games with me. That's all I'm saying. Because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fucking pussy. Like I am. Like when a fight is about to break out, I start getting all nervous and jittery. You know what I mean? Like oh no, and then the girls want to be starting fights for no reasons in the bleachers, right? Like why you gotta shut up? You know? And I'm looking. I watched enough Love and Hip Hop to know when somebody's taking the lid off their drink.
I think that day you keep bringing up.
Yeah.
What happened was
just say
we were playing, bro. Like we literally were playing ball.
Yeah.
And they had what I want to say like 3 or 4 little younger kids, bro, that were coming in ugly, bro.
They were about 15, 16, like the minimum age to play.
And so they were coming in ugly, bro. Like I tried to like brush it off, and I could Alexis be like
adults.
Like the thing is like I get the 1, 2, okay, my bad, bro. You know.
Right.
But then when it constantly keeps happening, and then I just turn around and I look at Alexis like they're kids. I'm like, I know, bro, but like it keeps happening. Right. So that day, all I remember was when he came back, dude, and he like kicked the living crap out of my ankle.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
Whenever that happened, like my ankle you could feel it just like swell up quick.
Right.
Oh, that was pretty much the last straw right
after that. After that, I was like, you know what, bro? If he comes at me like that again, bro, he may be a kid, but he's doing that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Energy.
Oh, I say fuck them kids. Like I don't care how old they are. I'm gonna smack you in your face.
So like literally, I didn't even do anything, bro. But the same kid that came back, and the craziest thing about it, bro, is that every single time something like that pops off, I get threatened that I'm gonna shoot you. I'm like,
I can't say that.
I'm like, okay.
What the hell?
They're the same size as him. They're all like 5'2". They go for the shortest person.
Look at Berto's like, yeah, that little fucker. I was gonna fuck him up.
I am not in my line, bro. Like literally, and then he started saying, what did he say? Do you know who I am? I know.
The little boy said that to you?
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I don't care.
Yeah.
He was like, broke ass dude, and this. Do you know what you drive?
Wait,
that changes everything. Yeah, hold on a second.
No, the crazy part about it, bro, is that I like let him run his mouth, and then when he started bringing up like, do you know what you drive? I was like, do you know what I drive? Like, what do you drive?
What? But okay, so did you guys play like that at that age?
To be honest, bro, I
don't remember about talking shit like
maybe.
that, but I would taunt the older guys.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I was more in shape. I was faster, so like
competitive.
It was more of the skill set. I don't think I ever ran my mouth like that, to be honest.
Okay, got you.
For one,
I did.
I did too.
I did.
Not me, bro. I don't know. I never really did. But I mean, if you sat there and you messed with me,
right?
Then it's
different. Okay.
Yeah.
But like that day, when the reason why I did get mad is because obviously he hit me and like my ankle just started swelling.
Right.
Like
okay.
That. So
yeah, you were really mad that day. I was scared.
Well, it gets me mad when they start bringing the whole racial thing, and it came from the parent side.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
But the thing is you're the same color as I am, and you can't even speak English correctly. Oh. So she literally, I don't like disrespecting my elders. I was raised to where, shut up, let them have the last words. They're your elders. Yeah. But when the lady's like right here, and she's calling me a mother effer and this and that. And
first of all, she got slapped and I was slapped with her husband. Anyway.
And then I think that's just what set it off, bro. Like he had his whole family there. And I was just like, whatever. Bro.
So and finally, I mean, it just gets to you. Yeah. No matter what. Like I said, I don't have tolerance for anybody. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna fight anybody either. But that's why I can't play with you guys. Yeah. So all right. So how do you guys? I guess and all that happening. How do you guys foster good like sportsmanship and teamwork, man? I mean, because you're saying that in the field, it's no bets and all bets are off and blah blah blah, and then you guys start. But how do you as a team function together? I mean, do you guys have disagreements? Like,
yeah, most definitely. I mean, within the team, we do all have like our disagreements, right? But at the end of the day, like it comes down to like, okay, like we need to own up to our mistakes, right? And just be able to be like, okay, like adjust to like the advice that our other teammates are giving us, because everybody on the team I would say has good judgment when it comes down to like soccer and playing ball. Gotcha. So whenever somebody is saying something, we're all listening, and it's not like we're getting on to each other. It's more like, oh, okay, we're giving each other advice to be more efficient on the field, and like for example, I don't know, sometimes I'm gonna use Lulu as an example.
Okay. Oh, shout out Lulu. Oh, we didn't give him a shout out.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out Lulu. I love Lulu. Yeah.
Sometimes he be in the middle a little too long.
Like Chino, huh? Sorry, go ahead. Okay, I threw you off. Shout out Chino. I love him. All right.
I mean, and he ends up adjusting. I'm saying? Okay. Like, he ends up bringing plays and scoring some bangers. Or, right. Some little sweats. I call it a sweat because
it's a simple goal.
Yeah, it's a simple goal.
I got you.
I mean, we're here to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not here to downgrade on anybody or whatever. But overall, we're trying to.
Does it ever get to your head while you guys are playing? Like maybe you did something and you get pissed off at it. Do you? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's
I would take that very like to heart. I think, stop yelling at me.
I think everybody has a different style of play. So we all try to combine the way we play.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people like to play off of each other.
Okay.
So like, there was one time in one game where I was tired.
Yeah, yeah.
So I couldn't even run.
I think you talked about that. Okay.
And I don't. My cousin. Okay. He gave me a ball, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it. Like I was too tired for it. And he was like, "Hey, you fucking fat ass," and I was like,
"Oh, I don't know why'd you say that was mean." But that's how you guys talk to each other.
I feel like if he knew that I wasn't as tired, I would play. But because I was tired, I mean, I'm not running for the ball. You're gonna be messed up. Like I'm not gonna kill myself. We didn't have subs, so I was not gonna kill myself to get there.
Oh yeah, you guys do have subs. So when you get tired, you can say,
"Hey." But that specific game we didn't.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, man, like if I run, like if I make this sprint, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fall, and I'm not gonna get up.
But you didn't want to sacrifice it for the team.
No, we were winning already.
But you're gonna win times two. Come on.
We were winning already.
So how does that make you guys feel as, I guess, teammates hearing that? Are you okay with that, or would you have liked for him? Would you encourage him as their teammates? Be like, hey, like next time go for it. Really show off your skill. You know what I mean?
I feel like we're used to it. So like we all talk mess to each other on and off the field, practice. Yeah. We can be.
Yeah, Mauro calls me queer bait all the time. Yeah.
Just call him donkey nuts.
I call him daddy. Which I don't play for the team, just to reiterate.
Yeah, like I said, we all have different styles of play. So Humberto could be doing something and in my head I was like, oh, you should have did this.
Right, yeah.
But he creates stuff, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you play your game. I just feel like we like to play off. Whoever has the ball, we have to adapt to their style.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so when you guys do your plays, though, and do you, as a coach, do you write plays? Or, like, how does it, I don't know. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Well, to be honest.
Or do you guys just feed off of each other?
To be honest, bro, like, whenever it comes down to being with the team,
I
don't ever make my decisions based off of, that's what I feel is what I want to do.
Right.
I involve them in everything. I started a group message, like a, group chat.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole jersey thing. I put it on there. I was like, what do you guys think? Everybody, let's take a vote.
Right.
And it's kind of like the same thing whenever we play. I don't say, hey, I want this, and that. Yeah, I'll start the lineup. But other than that, they know even if you're not tired, catch your sub.
Yeah.
You know, like Humberto has his own specific way of playing. So does Alexis.
Okay.
Ponce, you know, him and Hulk, I have them in the back.
Right.
You know, they have their own personality. It's
like their own strengths and weaknesses, I guess.
Yeah, the way they're playing it speaks for themselves. You know, I let them. It comes back to, like I told you, I feel like no matter where we go, I feel like the SoCo team is hated.
Compete.
Okay.
And like I like, for example, this past weekend, all I kept hearing was people like, I was just walking by and was like, nah, this damn team, blah blah blah.
You know what? Can I ask you a question real quick? I don't mean to cut you off. Do you think that you guys are really hated, or do you think you're just really good at the game and they might get intimidated?
Well,
like in a way, as like your sponsor or as your friends, I would encourage you guys not to take the bait. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think the team actually feeds into that.
Okay.
So kind of the negativity. I know Berto, he takes it in, but he makes something positive out of it because he's like, okay,
maybe they can learn a thing or two from you.
And this one, he just likes to, I don't know, he's in his own world.
Well, you know, now that we're doing this and I'm on your team, I'm gonna go to every single game and be like, hey, stop talking about my team.
Well, the first season we put this team together, like our first season playing Stars. When we showed up to our first game, everybody's like, wow, like, you shouldn't do that. It's unfair. Like, your team's too stacked. They have too many players.
They were saying that about you guys. Okay.
They were saying basically our team was too stacked. Like, we had too many good players. Like, we should break up our team.
Oh, well, no, wait, excuse me. I thought there was no rules on the field. What's going on here? You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden there's rules because it's convenient.
But at the end of the day, anything can happen.
Yeah,
like,
so
it doesn't matter. Like, you know, you can have a stacked team, you can have whatever.
But we get sick, we get pregnant.
Nah, I'm not even. I'm just talking about like anything on the field.
Oh, anything, okay. Like you get hurt. Okay. I'm sorry. I took it to another level. I'm sorry. I thought that's what I was talking about. Life. I get. You know, what if I get pregnant? Look at the penis you just got me. Come on.
I guess we're gonna get pregnant. What the heck?
But it's just like Berto said, bro. Like, I mean, we've taken our own, we've taken our own L's, and even when we do take our L's, bro, like we sit there and we think about it, we talk about it, and
right,
like, bro, we lost to ourselves because we could have done this better, you know,
right? So
it's not pretty much, I may be the coach and that I sit there and I support them,
right?
But I don't know, bro. It's just. We all support each other.
Right.
We all play the game.
I think that's what you should focus on the most. I think that you guys should focus on. You guys are all really good friends outside of the team, which is great. And you guys can all foster good teamwork and sportsmanship with each other. And anybody who has anything negative to say about, listen, I'm going to the games too, and I can only take so much too. I mean, I'll run my mouth too, but I'm also not. Please do not put me in a situation where I gotta get in a fight, please, because we're gonna lose.
Usually, when we do get in fights, arguments, only the people inside the field.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Unless the Toxicas.
I don't know because if the Las Toxicas come, I don't know about all that.
Unless you try to get in and you fall.
Yeah, because what's Aaron's baby mama's name? What's
Rosario.
Rosario. She looks like she could fight, and then Priscilla too, and Leslie looks like she gets down on the low.
Leslie's
so
I can tell you that by person.
You know what? Okay, me and Priscilla will be in the background. We'll just be taking the caps off, like bitch. No, I'm not getting in any fights, but okay, so. Obviously, there's a lot of strict discipline, I'm sure, that comes with playing soccer. Okay, I had SoCo soccer guys here. I talked a little bit about it with Wormy, and this was before he went pro. Congratulations to him. I definitely would give him a shout out. Can I just say too, like I'm so happy about like the friendship that I built with that guy, like because he was a little bit nervous about coming on the show in the beginning, and Berto was too, and so everybody, like I think everybody always is, because I guess I'm a little much. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, it's great, and you know what? He ended up. Because he's pro soccer now.
Yeah.
So he moved to California, and everybody's he's a little stuck up. He's really like not. Like he's like the nicest person ever. He really is.
The whole like with my boy Worm, bro. Like I tell him on a daily basis, as much as I can talk to him. Every time I tell him like, bro, don't look back, bro.
Oh yeah.
You keep going.
He's come so far. Yeah.
He made
it. You made it. Everybody, your family's fine down here. Like,
right.
I understand there's a lot of people, and it's kind of like whenever you had their show with Isaac, Dominic, and Worm, they went back and saying to where the topic where they would like to support the community.
Right.
Me growing up, bro, we didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't. There wasn't a lot of people that would back you.
Right.
And I've never been the one to hate on the next man.
I got you.
Because at the end of the day, we're all human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. So. As much as I talk to Worm, I always tell him, bro, don't look back.
Yeah.
If your family needs something, you need something, bro. Just don't ever hesitate to pick the phone.
family.
Well, it really is like crazy to see. Like, I guess I'm like he's famous. And so, the podcast is making noise too. And I was talking about it actually with my producer just a few weeks ago. Like, it's crazy to see how many best friends you all of a sudden have when things start popping off. You know what I mean? All of a sudden everybody's like, oh yeah, remember me from now. I don't, bitch.
And I'm pretty sure when he went pro, there's a lot of people like, oh, that's my nigga. This is like,
you know what? He's the kindest person, so I definitely want to use this opportunity to give him a shout out. Worm, congratulations on all your successes. And would you guys say that you're pretty much inspired by his success? I mean, for the most part, I think you and I have had that conversation.
I feel like there's a lot of talent in Waco. We just don't have exposure.
Okay.
So me growing up, before I went, because I had a lot of college offers. I didn't have no help from my coaches down here.
Right.
It was all Dallas coaches. So helped me out. I feel like Dominic's doing a great thing. Dominic, for sure. They're putting exposure out to people out here.
Yeah, and I think that was the main thing Dominic talked about on the show too. Was he was wanting to do, because a lot of people think, oh, it's Waco, and that gets overlooked. You know what I mean?
We're a small town, but I feel like if that thing SoCo was here when we were younger, and we all had that exposure they have now, I'm pretty sure we could have done.
Okay. Definitely, yeah. So, and so I got a little off topic here, but when I had Worm on the show, or we can call him Worm, right? On the show, he said he wanted to be called Worm. George.
Only people that know him.
Yeah, we talk about...
it's not Worm, it's the assassin.
Okay. Oh, my. And so, anyway, where's that? So, we talked about like disciplining. Okay, so like we're young. You guys are young. Y'all party. You do this thing called Power Hour, which makes me sick when I watch it on Snapchat. Okay.
Don't say that.
You can't say it unless you're gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. Okay, that was my one pass. Okay, I can't. Listen, we got work tomorrow. And so I think that like, how do you guys how do you guys maintain, I guess, strict discipline in your lives? Like before, I mean, look, we play on Sundays and Mondays, right? Like those are middle of the week days, and y'all go out whenever you want. Well, so how much does that affect your in-game like performance and stuff like that? And how do you keep yourself disciplined and grounded from not, over partying too much, but still maintaining a personal life? Berto, what do you have to say? Because you're the youngest here.
I mean, overall, I mean, you gotta, I guess you could say, when explaining this, dang, okay.
You're good.
All right. What I gotta say is, whenever say there's like a group of friends is like, hey, like we're going out tonight, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a Saturday night, and you have a game like Sunday morning.
Right.
You're gonna be like, dang, like I got a game Sunday morning.
Right.
I mean, for the most part, like some people are like, oh, it's just a game, like, you don't have to worry about it, just come on. It's difficult because, like, yeah, we want to go have fun with our friends or whatever, but like they don't understand, like, or some people don't understand, like, yo, soccer is like,
you guys are running around constantly.
No,
like,
not even that, but
like people don't understand the passion.
The passion, bro. Like,
gotcha.
We want to go play. We want to go, like, just do what we love, and stuff like that. But I mean, it's at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta really, like, be able
to like learn how to balance it.
Not necessarily balance it, but just be responsible enough to be like, like, nah, I'm you'll go out with your friends or whatever, but like you can't do all
especially
that.
Because it's coming from somebody like you who's 22 years old. When I was 22 years, I was drunk, slutty mess at Treff's. You know what I mean? So you would have never called me in a soccer game on no Sunday. I was in bed, fat and porky and drunk as fuck, which they can't believe. I think it's so crazy. I was showing Berto snaps of me the other day of when I was like my drunk days, and he's like, "That's you." I was like, "Yeah." I used to be like a rock star.
I guess you talk about me on Friday, and you were worse.
No way. You fucking took the cake. I would have died, and you got annihilated on Friday. Absolutely not. But no, okay, so I guess like maybe for you
want to see a video of him throwing up?
Maybe not. I saw it right before I went to bed. It was kind of gross. Remember, because Leslie told me to come pick you up. I was going to take you to my house and take care of you.
No.
I couldn't do it because Chino came over, so I was like, oh, damn. So anyway, you know what? Like, but you guys being, I guess, a little bit older, I mean, do you think that you might help in disciplining that type of, like, not negative behavior, but like, hey, don't drink too much tonight. We got a soccer game tomorrow. Do you think that you contribute to it?
Well, I mean, for me personally, I mean, I like to drink, so I drink a lot. Me and Lulu go out whenever we
Y'all sure do. Y'all stay at Echo.
They're in Georgia, so we go out when we want to drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like whenever we know it's an important game or we know we're playing a good team, we know our limits. But like, let's say we're gonna go out on Thursday and play the last place team.
Right.
We're like, man, I don't care. Our team is so good. Our team is so. We have so much. We have so much depth in our team that Mauro could be like, hey, Alexis, get out, and we can put another player in.
And it'll be the same, if not. Okay.
If not better.
How do you feel about that, Mauro, as a coach?
I mean, even when they do go out, bro, like I guess on my side, I don't really when I'm not playing soccer, bro, I'm with my kids. Like Friday, that was like once in a blue moon.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe just because it was my birthday, but I do be. Especially him.
He legit told me before we got to Georgia, because we had talked about it. He's like, hey, we're not going to get drunk today because of my kids.
Right.
But in my head.
Are you talking about Bubba's?
Yeah. But
we went to Bubba's. Okay.
In my head, I was like,
shout out Bubba's 33. I love him. Okay.
In my head, I was like, well, Leslie's here. You know, she can take care of your kids.
Oh, okay. And then.
I was like, I'll help you get to
Can I just say there was 27 of us there, and each one, minus me, they didn't have the shot that I wanted. Bought him a fucking shot.
And you were, maybe 5 of those.
You know what's cute though? Do you know what's really cute? Because Mauro is kind of a hothead. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't we agree? Like, he's a little bit aggressive.
It's a short people thing.
And I was thinking when he gets drunk, he's gonna be like really like mean, right? So, and he was the complete opposite. Oh my God, he had all the fucking kids there, all called, I love you so much, I love you. And then we're all singing. I'm trying to orchestrate Happy Birthday, right? It's like
it's because like once you get to know me, like they know, bro. Like my 2 girls and my son, bro, they're like, that's
the world.
No, I know you're all about the kids and stuff, and that's what I tell people because, like, I actually had one person say, hey, "How's Mauro as a friend?" Because we know you from soccer. You're aggressive. Like, honestly, if you didn't know Mauro as personally as we know him now, he's very aggressive. He's the sweetest person. Like, he's nice. You guys are all really nice, And even when he's drunk, he was the complete opposite of what I thought he was gonna be.
He was gonna be violent.
I thought he was gonna be violent. I was like, I better put my little dude. I work out of SoCo and I'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? And but he was so sweet. It was like a caretaker, like, oh, the kids, and they were just like, Daddy.
There's been things that I've been through. Really,
unless you push his buttons.
I feel you.
Unless you push certain buttons on him, he's not gonna get to that violent.
Unless you activate him.
You activated me.
I was trying to activate him in a different way. But then, like I said, Chino came, and then anyway. You know what's cute? You know who I make fun of like that too is Marcos Naya.
He's sus. I think he's.
I love Marcos. No, I love him. But we were playing open play at SoCo one day, and
you were playing.
I played. I did. I played one time,
but you don't want to play for SoCo.
Yeah.
Well, no, they needed an extra person. That's when I wore scrubs for my old job.
I guess we didn't need an extra person.
Y'all weren't even there. Excuse me. And so
whenever we were at the game, we needed an extra person.
No, Dominic was there, and then shout out to our friend Jay, who I'm very good friends with. Yeah. And they were there, and they're like, "Come on, we just need a person." I was like, "Okay," and he let me score a goal. I think he let me score a goal on him, Marcus. Thank you. And so, because I was like, "There's no way I scored a goal on him." Like,
he wanted to give you a treatment afterwards.
I'm down. I love him. I love Marcos. Yeah, I love all of you guys and everybody at SoCo and everybody who's affiliated with SoCo, and I just think it's so great. I kind of want to talk to you a little bit personally. Again, the reason why I had you guys on the show. First of all, thank you for asking me to sponsor SoCo's soccer team this season. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful. I can't wait to see the number 69 on the back of my jersey. I can't wait for you guys to have tramp stamps. I'm really trying to get one of the teams because I asked the Squadron Leon too if we can be called the side pieces, but nobody wants to do it. So I think Mauro agreed to let me be number 69. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to push it. You know what I mean?
We can't change the SoCo name.
Yeah, no, for sure. And so you coach kids, is that correct? Can you talk to me a little bit about that and what made you want to start that?
So I guess you can say, bro, mainly my kids.
Okay.
So my daughter, my oldest, KK, she used to be in HOT, which was the cheerleading little complex thing they had.
Yeah.
Robinson, I guess. I honestly thought she was just gonna stick to that.
Right, yeah.
And she was more of I'm a girly girl, my drama queen.
Okay.
And then I don't know where she just wanted.
This is your youngest daughter or
my
your
oldest?
Your oldest. That's KK, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just went and out of nowhere just switched up on me and said, "Dad, I want to play soccer."
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't know what to tell her. I was like, "Are you being serious?" She said, yeah. I was like, "What made you say? What made you want to play soccer?" She was like, That's her answer for everything.
Yeah, okay.
So, I left it alone. She started wanting to play soccer.
Right.
My youngest, she just won't. She's I hate the outside. I hate being sweaty.
Okay.
I don't like getting dirty.
She wants to get her nails done and go to the spa.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
My son, I don't know. He actually started into baseball.
Okay.
I actually went back and I was coaching at the Y.
Yeah.
I coached his at their age, it's soft T-ball, whatever it is.
Right.
I was actually coaching them. Alexis would actually any kid thing that I have, he goes.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually coaching that. then out of nowhere, I guess he seen KK. She started playing soccer.
Right.
So he wanted to tag in, and then it came to the point where we kind of had to like put him to a stop because he wasn't at that age yet.
Okay, gotcha.
They weren't going to let him play.
Yeah.
So I kind of held off, and like he would make me feel bad because he was like, "Why is KK doing it?" And
okay. And they're relatively around the same age.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, gotcha.
A few months apart.
Yeah.
And so during that process, bro, like we would go to KK's games and he would just like put his head down.
Okay,
and I'd be
gotcha.
like, bro. So the minute that it was, he was able to actually play.
Yeah.
His mom actually just put him in.
Yeah.
And so whenever she put him in, he was just excited. He wanted
I got
to play.
you. Yeah.
So doing all that.
I'm sorry. It's just because I'm listening and I'm watching them do like.
I'm like, what are you doing?
We're taking shots at whatever.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah.
I'm like, you got a problem?
No, we're listening. We're listening.
There's a really cute scene. I had Jay, his brother, and my friend Edwin on the show, and there's a really cute scene where the same thing is happening, where Jay's telling like a really cute story, and then the brother is just over there taking a shot. No, excuse me. Roberto, you're not gonna read me for filth on my own show, okay? Continue, Mauro.
No, bro, but that's literally one of the things that got me because KK was already playing it, and then Junior was like, well, why are you coaching my sister's team?
Okay, gotcha.
You're not gonna coach mine. And literally I got drug into coaching my daughter's team, then to my son's team, then to Penguin. Shout out Penguin.
Oh, our friend Penguin, yes, and Veto, yes.
AKA Wu-Tang.
Love them.
He actually came up to me and he was like, "Hey, bro, I want to get my kids into playing soccer."
Oh, okay.
And I was like, "Okay, cool. Bring them by."
Baby, they make up the whole team.
Yeah,
they do. They got a lot of kids. I love them. They do. Yeah.
While you playing, two of their sons are actually going to be on my.
Oh, cool! Shout out to them.
Team.
Yeah.
But I guess you can say one of the persons that actually took a big role in that, though, besides my kids, is gonna be Dominic, bro.
Oh, okay, got you.
Dominic actually, if nobody knows Dominic, bro, Dominic, he really does a lot for the kids of the community.
Oh,
bro.
For sure, yeah.
And when Worm was here, he was the same way.
I got you.
Isaac does the same thing. He goes out there and supports. He's the main one.
Right.
If anybody knows Isaac, you can't get him to be quiet, bro.
Okay.
Like he's just the word of mouth.
Isaac Carrillo. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
But Dominic did really bring the whole inspiration to me because at the end of the day, bro, it's like the guys were saying. There's so much talent around here,
right? And
if we didn't get a chance to do anything, Worm got that chance, and I'm glad he took it.
Oh, good.
I'm glad he took that leap of faith. You
have to. You never know.
But
rewind real quick. Not just in SoCo, like all over Waco, Waco.
Yeah, for sure.
There's so much talent, bro.
Yeah, there is.
And it just comes down to if I can help somebody. And it's like I pressure them to, bro.
Right.
Like, if I can get y'all to do this and somebody notices y'all and y'all can go somewhere that nobody else could, bro, I'm gonna push you to your limit,
I got you.
Yeah, no, and that's
for
what
sure.
I tell my kids. We're all a team, bro. We all come from the same place. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to you how much you want to put in, how much hard work you want to put in.
Right.
Like Chucho, his son Chuchito. That little boy.
Chucho and Chuchito,
bro.
that's so cute.
That's pretty dope.
His son, bro. That little dude is monster.
Is he? Yeah. So he's going places. Yeah.
Not just him. Like there's a bunch of friends that we have here in Waco.
Okay, gotcha.
There's Mondo's son. There's Chucho's son. There's Stevie's son that are playing the club in
Everybody's
Dallas.
sons, damn.
Yeah.
They're playing in a pretty talented club in Dallas, and they're making names for themselves. I think. Some of them are going to a tournament in California, and they're trying to.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I watch a lot of them. Like when their parents sometime go live, and literally they probably get mad or I probably get on their nerves that I'm always watching, but I watch them, bro, because that's like the upcoming generation.
No, for sure.
And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be old as hell on the couch watching them. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think it's important for us, like, while we have these platforms to help inspire. Like, to be honest, like that was part of the reason why I had Splash on, was because he is very young. I think he's 24 or something like that. And I really like. There was something about him, and I, because a lot of people gave me a lot of shit for that episode. Like, why you got that guy on the show? And I was just like, mark my words, in 10 years, the world will know who that kid is. Just mark my words, you know?
He's everywhere, but he's in,
I think he needs, I will be honest, I think he needs some guidance.
Bro,
you know?
overall, you're right. He needs, or you say he needs some guidance. whatever it is, like people are gonna say things, you know, people are
always
gonna
have something to say.
people
Yeah.
always have something to say.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's whatever. Like if you have a set mind, set goal, you know, if you're able to like stay consistent, be able to like,
do it, yeah.
you know, just do it, bro.
Right.
Just,
And I will say there's 2 other guys who I really want to invite on the show too, because I want to help inspire them as well, because they're doing something that I think they're passionate about. I think they just need direction. I'm not going to say it just yet. But, you know, you'll know when they come on the show.
Yeah,
but I kind of like, you know, I didn't want to be inspiring and like whatever. But I think you kind of, it just kind of gets sat on your lap. Don't you think?
Yeah,
like, it's like you kind of have to, because there's people are watching. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If you
so
have the platform to push somebody, I think you should do it.
Yeah, I agree. And so again, that was part of the reason why I had Splash on here, just to clarify. And I love him. And I think he's very well-mannered. He's very nice.
Me,
and, yeah.
I guess I kind of... I did grow with him, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He actually Juan actually came into my life a
Uh-huh.
little bit earlier than both of them.
Right.
But that guy's one of them. He's one of a kind.
Oh, absolutely. And I love his energy.
He's
yeah.
gonna be him, and he's not gonna hold back for anybody.
And that's what I fuck with him for. I was
So,
like, yeah, I do. I love him.
Being Juan is it's just Juan, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna find another one.
Right, I feel you. No, definitely, and I think that's great, like what you do for the kids, and you know, I think that you really inspire them. Again, that like if you know Mauro just like from around town, you know, you see the hothead, but nobody ever sees that nurturing side of him, and it's kind of like refreshing to see, because you know he's like really nice. You know what I mean? Just cuddly. I'm gonna give you a hug one day, and so you know, you know, I guess just to wrap up your, you know, what you do with the coaching, how important is it for you to inspire those kids?
Bro, to me, it really is inspiring. It comes back to, I mean, it's like I told you, bro. I had a rough childhood.
Yeah.
And I guess growing up, bro, like I said, my dad, he was in and out the picture.
Yeah.
I never want any kid, especially not mine, to go through that.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if I can be a role model or inspire somebody to do better, why not do it?
Why not do it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Because at the end of the day, I don't want any of my 3 kids to go back and wake up one day and, you know,
you're just gone or something. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
That's something that I do thank my dad that if he did it, I learned from my mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I learned from his mistake.
Yeah.
And Leslie will tell you,
Uh-huh.
I live by that, bro. I'm not gonna commit that same mistake.
I think that's a fair statement to say, and I'm very proud of you for what you're doing for the kids. I'm very proud of you for building SoCo soccer team, and just great things are coming, and I'm really happy, and I'm really excited that you finally came on the show. And so, you know, Alexis, you have a family-owned business. Is that correct? You kind of want to give a little bit of exposure to it?
Yeah. So my dad's been remodeling houses for as long as I can remember. I've always been a daddy's boy. So when I was younger, when I was 3-4 years old, he would go play. I would follow along with him. I would cry if he could take me to him. So if I could, whatever I could do to be next to him, whether if it was at work, whether it wasn't, so I would go to work with him. He would have me pick up trash, do whatever until slowly Shirley started learning. Yeah. I think we've been self-employed maybe about 6 years now.
Ooh.
I graduated high school in 2016.
What's the name of the business?
Arranaga Remodeling.
Okay, and you're gonna build me my shower. You know what's great, because my sponsor Joe does remodeling. Yeah. Joe Vera, 4 Brothers. But he's all like, you know, like he's cool about like, everybody, like I don't care if you have the same type of business and this and that. And
I feel like that's how it should be. Like
absolutely.
Sometimes I'll be busy in work, and I try to give local people that are off work or need extra money on the side, like, hey, come on after work, after you come help me. Yeah, but I graduated high school in 2016. I graduated college in 2018. So I have a degree in building construction management.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a minor in architect.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I went to school and I
educated.
graduated. Yeah, because
I thought you were just a party animal, guns and shit.
I actually went to school and got all that stuff done. Just to help my dad out.
I got you.
The goal was to go play soccer in college.
Yeah.
I ended up getting hurt my senior year. You can ask Leslie, I had 7 pinched nerves in my neck.
Ooh, ouch.
Even EMS at first sight told me I was paralyzed from neck down.
Oh, really?
So imagine not being able to talk, not being able to do nothing. EMS tells you to your face, hey, you're paralyzed from neck down.
Yeah, but where you at now? On the public affair, bitches.
Hey, if you would have knew him then, you probably could have took advantage.
It's all right.
Is that right?
I was paralyzed.
There's a lot of guys around that I think I could take advantage of, but I'm being respectful. I've changed my ways.
I guess you're talking about Chino.
Me and Chino have a love relationship. Okay, I love him.
So now we run our own business.
Yeah, okay, I got you. And you guys do remodeling and stuff. Okay.
Houses, custom bathrooms, custom kitchens.
So you're gonna build me my shower with the neon, I want the LED lights inside with the
black lights.
No, I do. I want the head, like, you know, the shower heads. I want them in all corners. That way,
for sure.
You know, like in that movie, Mommy Dearest.
Sound system.
I do. And then I want the lights to be like where you can control them. Really solid. I just want a very sexy shower. Don't lay me down. All right.
For sure. Whatever.
I mean, lay me down, but don't let me down. down.
Nah, I'm not down. We can build whatever shower.
Yeah, build me a nice, cute shower. Joe, I'm gonna let Joe do everything else because he's my sponsor, of course. But
just so you can take Mauro to it.
Yeah, no, Mauro and I could take a shot. Chino wants to come see it too, Marcos. And so, okay, and that's it. And then I really hope that you said your dad's been doing it for how long?
He's been doing it since I was born, but he's been doing it as a side job.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He started doing it about 6 to 8 years ago by himself.
Full time, okay.
Yeah, we decided.
That's good, and so business is good.
Yeah, business.
All right, good. That's what's up, and I'm really proud, and that's really awesome. And I definitely want to help you do that. Of course, I'm going to meet with Joe, but Joe, like I said, my sponsor Joe, he's very like, we should all support each other and this and that. I don't care.
Of course.
Like, because I try not to have two of the same type of sponsors on the show, but he was just like, no, if you have another remodeling, I don't care. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's how it should be. Like, I use local business too. Like, Lulu does leveling.
Oh, okay.
I have him do some of my jobs as well. They do really great work. So if I'm busy, I'm like, hey, come help me out.
I feel you. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm really proud. And so that obviously is what you're doing when you're not doing soccer or having power hour, correct? Okay. And then, I talked with Berto before the show, and we're not going to elaborate too much in this, but Berto, I'm just going to say this. You're a very talented soccer player. And I think you have a very promising future ahead of you. And I wish you the best of luck with everything that goes on. That's it. Wormy was on the show and said that he couldn't announce some things. And we're going to leave it at that, right? but you I mean, obviously outside of soccer and working and stuff, I mean, you pretty much spend the majority of your time with Priscilla and stuff like that. Would you agree? Or
Toxica.
Yeah. She's one of las toxicas. What's up? Okay. Yeah. So I guess what's next? I mean, is soccer something that you're wanting to pursue?
No.
Or?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's not something I'm like just gonna like just give up.
Because, right.
I mean,
and I have to say you are like everybody's really good, but watching Berto play is like watching him dance. Like it's just like.
And I don't dance.
No, okay, no, but I'm not trying to sound gay.
No.
I'm not trying to sound gay, but it's literally like magical. Like the way he moves is so fluid, and it's just like, God damn, just the shit he does.
You just want to watch him play.
Yeah. Do you even know that you're that good?
When I hear from people like telling me that, I'm just like, damn, like it boosts me, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Like I really enjoy like, that people actually like enjoy, watching, cuz it's a privilege to like to have people watch you play and like be able to tell you like, hey, like, like
that's really cool.
You're doing,
I want to be like you type thing.
Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But like,
oh, it's just magic. Like it's just, I don't fucking know. It's just like one thing after another. It's like the Matrix. Like it's just, you know what I mean? You know the Matrix? Are you too young for that?
No,
probably a little too young.
Well, no. Just best of luck to you and everything. And you being the youngest here, and I think it's fair, and we can all agree that don't ever give up. Take that leap of faith, and I did with this podcast, and it's really lit. Thank you. So, you know what I mean? Thank God. And so like I'm sure Dominic took the leap of faith with SoCo, and Wormy did the same with soccer. You're coaching. You're doing your dad's business. Yeah. He took fuck you. I'm not.
I mean, overall, like what you're just saying is you never know until you try.
You don't want to go on life without like not even trying. You might as well just get rejected. At least you tried. You know what I mean? Yeah. And don't ever let rejection be the last thing either. Like just gotta keep working.
There's plenty of other people, plenty of options you can somebody tells you there's other ways to get around it.
For sure.
You gotta have your hustle to be able
to I think Wormy's a perfect example. Like we were talking, like Wormy has been rejected 100 times from what I understand. So we'll leave it there. Okay, so go ahead.
All I wanted to say was like it's not because it wasn't like, not that he wasn't good enough, but certain people look for certain things. You know what
exactly,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So like certain things. So like
I feel
you got to just keep going. Like there's so many people in this world. All right. Anyways, keep going.
I know what you mean. Yeah, you can't give up. Like and like, you just got to keep going. And I'm so for it. I'm really happy that I had you guys on the show. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a really great time. What's next? We have the league starting up, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're playing. I can't make it to all the Temple games. Y'all be playing fucking late. All right. I gotta go. I gotta be in tip top shape. I gotta be at SoCo at 4 a.m. Okay, I got work all fucking day. I gotta record the podcast, and I gotta do Power 108. Okay. So when does the league start? Where can people watch?
Well, honestly, they hadn't even played the finals there at Star. So
okay. It keeps getting postponed.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it keeps raining.
But, I mean, right after. I mean.
Okay.
Right there at Star. Hopefully Riverbend starts back up soon, and then.
So you guys would play at Star, Riverbend, and Temple.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a lot of games.
Yeah, and then I guess it's kind of due to the weather too.
Okay.
I mean, we've been asked to go play in they have asked me to bring the team to go play in tournaments. And,
yeah.
But it just keeps raining.
It keeps raining. Fuck the rain. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming on. Mauro, real quick, I really just want to thank you so much for this lollipop. It broke! Oh, man. It was too big. I'm sorry, Mauro. I hope it didn't hurt. I really want to thank you so much for this lollipop. Thank you so much. Berto, Alexis, Mauro, thank you guys for having me sponsor the SoCo soccer team. Thank you for coming on to the public affair. I really appreciate it. It was fun, right?
Yeah.
It was fun. I told you guys this would be great. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe this and also share as well. Before we go, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of the public affair. Of course, let's do it. SoCo Soccer Academy with Dominic and Ariana Gutierrez. They're located on Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have open play on Friday nights, and they have fitness training with Dominic Gutierrez and Isaac Anandan Carrillo, which we all go to. Well, Alexis doesn't go anymore, but but we all go, and yeah, that's why we look so great. And SoCo Soccer Academy. He does Power Hour. Yeah, he does a different type of workout. Okay, SoCo Soccer Academy. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode and changing my life because I look great. The Fat Boy Michelada and Botana with Junior Banda. He provides the best Michelada and Botana plates for yourself or for a party. Locally operated. Make sure you get the best and not the rest. He also has his full menu now. Different items coming. He's working on new things. I'm really, really proud of Junior Banda with Fat Boy Michelada and Botana. Thank you so much for coming and sponsoring the show, Junior. Of course, the Gallito Grillers by Waco Scarface. They provide delicious carne seca in both spicy lemon pepper and regular lemon pepper. Catch them at local events and occasional Sundays in front of the flea market here in Waco. Follow them on social media at Gallito Grillers for locations to get your scrumptious carne seca. I said carne asada on their first ad. Sorry about that. It's carne seca and it's absolutely delicious, darling. I definitely want to give a shout out to one of my new sponsors as well, P&I Designs with Yvette and Polo Villagomez. They specialize in personalized items such as shirts, tumblers, decals, stickers, and more. They offer shipping in the U.S. y se hablan español. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at pnidesign.waco for more information and to place your orders. Thank you guys again so much for all your love and support. 49 episodes. I'm very grateful that the podcast has come this far. Thank you to all my sponsors, all the community of Waco. You guys are the best. Again, shout out to my boys here. Did you guys want to take one more shot before we ended the show? Just one more. Okay, here. I saw you guys pouring them up. I mean, it's a little bitty, okay?
We just took ours.
Oh, you just took yours? Okay, one more round here real quick.
Just take it out the bottle.
Just take it out the bottle. Here we go, yeah. It's like your birthday. There's Mauro Maldonado, coach of the SoCo Soccer. Okay, damn. Okay, we got Alexis Arranaga. There we go. Damn. Okay, he took the whole bottle. I guess there's not enough for me. And then we got Humberto Cruz. Thank you guys so much again for coming on to the show. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, I guess it's just a little bit. I'm not taking that long of a shot. You guys got me fucked up.
So you can take Chino home.
Yeah, no, Chino's coming over after this. That's why I gotta go.
If you take the 5-second shot, you can take Chino home.
What was that?
Shut up.
Like 2 drops.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you pass. I'll let you slide.
I don't have a gag reflex. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Girls. Hey, it's got 116 calories per swallow, New York Times. I always say that nut's good for your face. That's a blooper. Okay.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.